y'all? Jason Broad here, and I wanted to do this video for a friend of mine, and that buddy of mine is Scott. He asked me a question the other day, and I felt like answering it. He also kind of wanted me to answer it in an ebook and put it on my website, and asked me why I don't have this on my website for an ebook. And to be perfectly honest with you, you know, I don't like writing. I don't like putting ebooks together and that sort of thing. Yes, I could outsource it, but I feel like the the receiver on the end of my content would much rather um, be able to come to this video right here, or just bookmark it in their YouTube channel so they can always have that immediate response that they need, or save it as their favorite as a tweet or something like that. That's what's really cool about some Twitter stuff there. But I'll go into more detail real quick here on the questions that he had, and I wanted to answer each one of those questions. And these questions he wanted me to put it in an ebook format. So kind of visualize, if you like reading an ebook instead of listening to a video, just kind of visualize it as a story going down the page and that sort of thing, or me just answering these questions in the order that he had them. That might even be a better way. I don't know. But here are some of the questions that he had. He had three of them, but two of them I'm really going to answer because one of them leads into the answering the third question. And that the first question is how I got to 30,000 followers, or he actually asked how to get 30,000 followers. And this goes back from the very beginning of me getting online, getting on Twitter and that sort of thing. I opened my Twitter account on January 1st, 2009, and within the first 6 months I had, I think 12, 15,000, 15, maybe even 20,000 followers. I can't remember. I'll have to do some more research on that. Man, it's been so long ago. But the point is, I had a lot of followers in the first 6 months because I was really doing it the wrong way. From the very beginning, I was pushing a lot. I was trying to do affiliate marketing stuff, and I was direct messaging all my friends, pointing them to a link, pushing them to an offer. I was making money. Yeah, I was making good, good little side money there from just following a bunch of users that were related around my make money online, or anything with inspiration quotes and that sort of thing. But I actually did that, and then I ended up getting up to 40,000 followers. But I was also following 40,000 people at the same time, and it really just dawned on me how I went to my timeline and I would hit the refresh button, and there would be like, freaking 50 tweets every second. How the hell am I gonna keep up with actually engaging and forming a one-on-one relationship with all of these Twitter followers that I've come to follow, and them come to follow me and that sort of thing, and actually listen to me. I just wanted to take it a step further. So how did I get to 30,000 was your question, but I really got to 40,000 at one point. And then I unfollowed everyone except for like a really small like 500 people or 1,000, whatever I have now. However many people I'm following right now. I just did this, 6 months ago possibly is when I unfollowed everybody, and I saw a 25% decrease in my followers. So that goes to tell you 25% of all your followers are auto-following people, which that means that they aren't really cool tweeple. I say tweeple people. They're really not cool. I can't say it now. They're really cool people, in my opinion. That they're pretty much douchebags when when it comes down to auto following people back. That if you have people following you, you automatically follow them back. That's not cool. Like, don't do that. If you're doing that, just stop doing that. You really don't want to you don't want to get in that position where I was, where you saw your timeline and every second there was 50 more tweets, and how are you going to be able to keep up with all your followers? So that's rule number one. Don't auto tweet. Don't follow back people automatically and that sort of thing. I also use twitter.com/search to get to those 30,000 followers. I engaged with those people. I did engage with them a lot back in, especially in 2009 and 2010. But I really got a sense of the core people that I wanted to follow, and that was people that were, said nice tweets basically, or said nice things about people. The people that didn't rant on how bad their day was, or how bad they hated their job, or their boss, or their friend, or their girlfriend or boyfriend. I really didn't concentrate on following those types of people. I concentrated on following entrepreneurs, successful authors. That was a really good thing to do right there. Or people that followed successful authors. That's going to be people that are related mindset like yours, and so you want to really stick to that types of people, positive people, business owners. Celebrities are pretty cool to follow up, but you really want to stick to your core likings, basically. What do you like to do? Stick with those types of people. And it's okay to go out there and follow a bunch of those people and just really engage with them, and you're going to get some of those high celebrities, or high figure people to follow you back. And that's what's the really good part about connecting with a lot of people, is you're able to engage with someone that has 100,000 followers, and getting their follow back. That means a lot, because you know how many people are clicking on celebrities or people, high figure counts of followers. The followers are clicking on the people that they follow. So that makes a really big difference in getting a lot of followers to follow you very quickly. Is if you're being followed by someone that has a lot of followers, I guarantee that the followers that they're following are, I might be saying this the wrong way, but basically, someone has 900,000 followers. Those 900,000 followers, there's a lot of percentage of those people that are going to that 1,000 or so people that person is following. So, that's something that's really, really cool. Let me go into more detail. Hopefully that made more sense, but follow good people, interact with those cool people, and I guarantee you'll get some of those people to follow you, and that'll boost your celebrity status in Twitter. That'll help you get up there with the 30,000 followers as well. Just connect with a lot of people. So basically, you also ask, how can we be that interesting? How can we be that interesting? Well, it was kind of, you basically just need to care. You got to care about your followers, and if it's 2 people or if it's 1,000 people. When I first started Twitter, 2009 and 2010, man, I cared a lot. Now, in the past year, 2011, and the very beginning of this 2012 year, 2012 year, I didn't really gauge with my followers that well, because I had my mind on different projects and that sort of thing. More businesses over here, this business over here. I had my mind in a lot of different directions. But now I've kind of freed up some of my time, so I can start back connecting with my followers. And since I've been doing that, I've seen my follower count rise up. So once you actually care about people, and once you start putting out quality content, when I mean quality content, I mean content that someone can read. Make sure you identify that market. It's message to market match, and really give them solutions, or just give them hope, or give them a feeling of being positive is a really good way to start caring and show that you care. After you do that, when you start actually giving a crap about your followers, actually caring, you want to start to um, you want to start to, well, what that actually does is it makes you become kind of like a magnet. You've heard the philosophy, magnetic marketing and that sort of thing. Or you basically, you want to attract more people. You don't want to have to go out and pursue them. You don't want to have to go out there and follow people and try to get people to follow you back. That's too much pursuing. What you want to do is, when you start caring about your end user, those people are going to start mentioning your name somewhere. I mean, it's a social effect. It works. Trust me. When you start really caring about someone, that's going to lead to attraction, and that's going to lead to more people hearing your name on Twitter, on Facebook, or any social platform, on blogs. You're going to start getting that attraction that you deserve by actually caring about the end user. So that's what leads into your third question that you had. You said, how do I produce high quality content? Well, caring and being able to attract those people into becoming a follower of yours, that's actually high quality content. The caring part, whenever you start to go out there and use twitter.com/search and actually help people with their problems that they have in your market or in your industry. The keywords that are around your industry, just search for those. Help, then your industry. A lot of people will say they need help with something, or help with juggling, or whatever it may be, or help with basketball skills, help with baseball swing, help with help finding a job, whatever it may be. Go to twitter.com/search and search for those terms. It's pretty cool to, if you use like Hootsuite or anything like that, you're able to create streams and that are related to keywords and that sort of thing, keyword phrases. So you're able to just have like 3 or 4 columns opened up with all the things that you can help them with. That's something that I used back in 09, 010, really to gain more more followers, and to really help these people. And the content that I was producing was high quality content. And that was one of your questions you had. How do you produce high quality content? Is actually going out there and starting conversations with the end users and actually helping them with whatever it may be. Don't be afraid to go out there and send a tweet to someone random. Don't be afraid that they might not really give a crap about you or whatnot. There's going to be people that ignore you, but the percentage that your message is going to reach to them, and them actually looking at your tweet or or responding to your tweet, it's going to be a high percentage. The rule of thumb is, when you first start engaging with these followers and that sort of thing, you do not, for the first time you engage with them after you find out help, you can go to twitter.com/search and help blank whatever, and you start engaging with these people. The first tweet that you send them, you don't send them to any kind of link. Don't put a link in there. Do not put a link. The best form of getting a conversation started is to semi-answer their question or their problem or solutions that they have. Let them know that you can provide them more information if they're willing to kind of engage with you a little bit more. So semi-answer the question, maybe say, yeah, I can help you with that, and then follow up with a question. If you follow up with a question, then that's really cool. So if they needed help on their batting swing, their swing, their bat, or their stance or something like that, or when they're in the box or something like that, ask them, so what kind of bat do you have, or something like that. Or you could say, I can really provide you with some good quality answers about your solution, or about having a problem with swinging the bat or something like that. But what kind of bat do you have, or what does your stance look like? Are you a right-handed or a left-hander? Just follow it up with a question, and that engages the conversation to go a little bit further. They're going to answer your question, and after they answer your question, then you follow up with maybe a more personal question, where they're located, how long they've been playing baseball, that sort of thing. Kind of strike an emotional, contextual relationship with them, and let the emotions of oh, this guy actually is caring about me a little bit. Let that sink into their mind, and then follow that up with it's really going to be cool, because you're really going to start to get to know the person, and it's probably going to be 5 or 6 tweets later when they ask you. That's what's cool. They're going to ask you, how can you help them a little bit further? How can you help them get closer to their goal of whatever it may be? And it's going to be really cool where it's really cool to where they're actually asking you for the help at the end of the day. Once you start that little conversation, I know that that's a few minutes of your time tweeting. It's really not that bad. Like, literally, if you engage with a user, if you calculate how much time you're actually looking at their tweet and actually you replying to their tweet and starting a conversation, it's not that much. It's only, I think, like, the research that I did whenever it's less than like 5 minutes of your actual time, and that could lead to them wanting some more information about whatever that you can help them with. Maybe it's a product or service, and I'm sure that product or service that you offer them or can offer them is going to be worth 5 minutes of your time, or getting a conversation going with this individual, and actually helping them. Just answer their questions. Let them know you're going to be there for them. That's really all it is. And let's see, actually care. Start caring. I mean, I know it sounds kind of funny to actually care about your could-be customer, your end user, but actually just start caring. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And once you start doing that, this will lead to the good quality content that will, get your name out there. That'll help you get 30,000 followers. Well, I hope you took this a lot of information here, and hopefully you can take some of this and apply it to your Twitter marketing or your social media marketing, or how to engage with your end user, or whatever you want to give that title. It's something that I've been doing for a while, and I'm actually going to start taking some time, a lot more time out of my day and throughout my months and weeks and that sort of thing, answering these questions that people might have. So if you do have a question about social media, specifically Twitter, I can answer that for you. Just leave it in the comments below, and I will get that answered to you. Hopefully I can do one of these videos every week, like a Q&A. But I'm not going to be having no ebook. I ain't selling no ebook. I ain't giving no freaking free ebook away or anything like that. I just ask for, just hit me up on Twitter and Facebook, and subscribe there at Facebook, and just start a conversation with me. If I don't engage with you first, you start engaging with me, and then that's just by doing that with me, you'll be able to feel more relaxed when you start to go out and actually go into the Twitter search and start engaging with other people. If you connect with me first and kind of see the interaction that we can probably have, and the conversations that we have on Twitter back and forth, and the mentionings and that sort of thing, you'll be more comfortable. You'll be able to get, oh man, I'm out of water. You'll be able to get more comfortable with your interactions that you're going to be having with your Twitter fans. I've got a really interesting video coming up soon about how every major league baseball player, football player, every professional athlete should have a Twitter account, and how they can actually use that Twitter account to increase their fan base, or maybe their sales and their products, or their jerseys, or actually building their fan base to to build their legacy. That's what that's what athletes should be focused on, is building their legacy, not just immediate currency or immediate little profits of whatever it may be. But keep your eyes open for that. I'm going to release that video here shortly. And Q&A, you got a question about Twitter or mobile apps too, anything about mobile apps or how to use mobile apps in local businesses, or anything national, how to use your commercials to integrate with getting fans to your mobile application, and how you use those mobile applications to get the fans and the end users in the door. If you need any questions about that too, leave them below. I'm out. This is done. It's been fun. I love this. I love getting back into this video stuff. It's been fun. So we'll see you next time, and hopefully you have a wonderful day. Peace, much love.